All right, welcome back. I guess this is part 2 day. I decided to continue with Billy Connolly's HBO special, so this is going to be part 2. Sorry about the voice. I got a little throat problem here. But the show must go on, as they say. So, this is Billy Connolly part 2 of the HBO special. Let's get right into it. Good to see you guys again. Come on, let's check it out. Oh, he's flexing, showing off his tan. Yep, that's where we left off.
You don't see bodybuilders like that, do you?
I've had a tan like that before.
It's America's first head and arm transplant. I love it. That's a Scottish tan. That's the way we all come back from holidays. And you're on your 4th fucking nose. Hello. See, what you must understand about Scottish people, well, you don't must understand, but I'm going to tell you anyway, is that we're not white. We're not. I hear people on television saying, well, we as black people resent the fact that you white people, well, I'm not a white person. I'm fucking pale blue. And the Irish tend to be pink, I found.
What?
They run to the pinkish. We are more your powder blue. So I was on my thing, my pad, perch, thing, deck. I was thinking about the Iraq, the desert thing. It was extraordinary, wasn't it? I watched it every day. And 4 weeks I hadn't seen a fucking Band-Aid yet, you know. Those bombs flying in all directions, especially those ones where it said, now watch the bomb here. Here we go. Right, there it goes. It's going to go through the second window on the left. What? Whoosh! Fucking building. Powder. Yeah, well done. Yeah? Smart bombs. There was 2 things come out of that war for me. Smart bombs and friendly fire. The guy who shoots you's got a big fucking smile on his face. Friendly fire. Hey, Wooly, how's it going? Bang. Hey, nice to see you. Hey, look who it is. Bang, you fucker. Right. What's friendly fire? How dare they? Collateral damage.
Right, there's nothing friendly about it.
Friendly fire. You see, it's such a consolation when you're on the stretcher and your balls are missing. Do you know it was a friend of yours who did it? Smart bombs, I couldn't believe it. You know, it's like a nightmare. It's like a comedy scenario, you know. What a smart bomb goes in the second window left. It's like bombogram. You're watching television. Who is it? Bombogram. But now, how did I get to that now? Let me start properly. Yes, I was going to tell you about my father beating me up. Anyway, my daughter, I'll come back to that. My daughter went back to school. The power outage happened. The power cut. The guy with the tattoos and the fucking thing, boom, poof, house in darkness. The comeuppance was the power came back on, but the fucking time had gone from the VCR. It was once again a row of turquoise zeros flashing.
My VCR did that too back in the day.
Fucking fix it. And she goes to boarding school. The bastards wouldn't let her come home to fix the fucking thing. Fucking snobs, I hate them. No, she can't come home. How dare you? Bastard. And do you know the way I've got it to stop it? I've piled tapes in front of it.
So you don't
I
see
went to
it?
the pictures a few weeks ago. I love going to the pictures here. Go to the movies, it's brilliant. You can park your car and all, and you get fucking ice cream with nuts on it. Oh, I've died and gone to heaven and all these great movies. I saw Awakenings with, De Niro and Robin Williams, and I loved every second of it. And then I got my newspaper from England. I read The Independent, and occasionally it's sent to me. And there was a review of the film, which was very, very odd. I must tell you this. It said, while I enjoyed this film immensely, it would have been 10 times better had it stuck to the true story. And according to them, this man, this critic, who seemed terribly well informed, he said, as they all do, he said, the real story is they were given, for those of you who have never seen the film, these people are sort of in bed, vegetables, people, comatose. Right. British conservatives,
Oh, God.
They've got, and they give them this drug, and they all come to life and fall in love, and dance and have jolly times, and then it sort of becomes regressive, and they go back to their state, and it's a very sad affair. Well, according to this critic, they administered the drug L-Dopa, which made me laugh. L-Dopa. I thought that was slang for fucking marijuana from Mexico. Hey, L-Dopa. Oh, the Free Mexican Air Force is flying tonight. Yippee! I think I'm an orange. I think I'll jump out the fucking window. Now, I could never cope with drugs. Some people think I'm a junkie, but I'm actually this old. I've never managed to grasp the point of drugs. It's always totally obliterated me. But anything, here, try this. Fucking great shoe. Fucked. In the 60s, I used to have a 5 cent a day habit. Poof, fucked. Especially that American, they would make me skinny joints. Here, try that. Fucking gone. And I always admired people who could take it and go and do things. I could fucking...
Yeah, me too.
I remember being in bed with the most beautiful woman. She was an extraordinary person. God, I sometimes think about her. She fucked off and left me, of course. She said, I've got some great stuff. I thought, yes! I mean, the war was over. The battle had been won. We were in bed, for Christ's sake. I'd been nice. We'd been chill. She came to the concert. We had dinner. It was lovely. She said, yeah, let's go to bed. I said, what a fucking good idea. There we were, and she said, hang on, I've got the most amazing stuff. I said, oh, good. Always happy to be part of the game. I'd hair like this, a fucking beard. Right, let's go. She went, here.
Done after that.
I was like one of them fucking Egyptian statues. I'm like, she said, you okay? I remember thinking, God, it would be lovely to touch her. Get over there, you fucker! She got up and went away. I was lying on, help me!
Yeah, he's comatose. Don't do drugs,
It was
people.
me till the morning. It happened twice, another time in Dundee. She vomited on me. I was talking about Awakenings, Robert De Niro. Williams.
Yeah, somebody's commented that he goes like all over the place. He's definitely right. Yeah, he goes from one story to the next and back and forth, and he stops in the middle of one story and starts another one, then he goes back to the original story. I see that a lot.
According to this critic, who seems to know more than most people, the true story was they administered the L-Dopa. That's where I lost the track, right? L-Dopa Grande. They administered, apparently, They administered the drug in real life to the fellow. And he did wake up, but he masturbated his life away. He just went for it.
I've never seen this movie, so...
moment. Ooh, right. Which would have made a rather short movie, I think.
Yeah.
And now back to Robert De Niro. He'd never have taken the part. He'd never have done it. How you doing, Robert? And you know how he's one of them method guys. He goes and lives it first. He'd be a shadow of his former self.
Oh my God.
In some fucking toilet in Central Park. What's he doing? Oh, he's rehearsing. Leave him alone. Right, so... See, masturbation. It's such an extraordinary thing. It's a wonderful thing. It was invented with the poor in mind, I think, masturbation. You know, you can always have a bit... Look, I've never known anyone who was prepared to tell the truth about masturbation. Do you? No, fuck it. Me? Fuck off, never! No! What? How dare you? I haven't done it since I was 4. If indeed I did it then, which I very much doubt. I wouldn't even touch it when I'm having a piss. I use one of them things they use in cake shops.
Oh my God.
This part of the show is a guide to more fulfilling masturbation. Now, I know you're highly unlikely to masturbate, any of you, because you look like decent types to me. But you may be watching TV. You may be watching Santa Barbara or something. Or one of those soap things, right? You know the ones in the morning that are made for the hard of thinking, right? You know, where people talk when there's nobody in the room. They talk to telephones. Oh, Bob, please phone. Who the fuck are you talking to, missus? And they talk to letters. They pick up the mail and go, please be from Charlie. The fuck? Read the fucking thing. So I get so angry. But anyway, you may be watching that and you go, oh, these people are rich and famous. I've lost the will to live.
Sounds like Kermit the Frog.
I think I'll go and jump off a fucking bridge somewhere. I'll jump in front of some traffic. That's what I'll do.
You do that, Kermit.
On the other hand, I could have a quick wank. That would cheer me up no end. Because that's the way it comes into, because the devil finds work for idle hands. See, I see this as missionary work, you see? Now, the most awful thing that can happen while you're masturbating isn't being caught, although that is awful. Being caught in mid-masturb is... Now, it's extremely difficult to find a good excuse for what you're doing. Tonight, I am going to give you that excuse. This could improve the rest of your life no end. Now, you must be quick with the excuse. So, you're in mid-masturb. Masturb. Oh, and the word wank, I must explain that. I don't know where it comes from. I've asked many, many people. My personal theory is it's those army beds. You know those metal beds you get in the army with springs on it? And I think that's because that's the noise they make, isn't it? Wank, 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 wank. I have traveled the highways and byways of this planet. I have never met a bed that goes, masturbate, masturbate, masturbate. So you're in mid-masturb and the door bursts open and it's your nosy brother. Oh! What the fuck are you doing? You don't let him finish the sentence. Don't let him complete. Don't give him the joy, the satisfaction. When he goes, what the fuck? Come in immediately with, thank God you're here. Well, that...
Thank God you're here.
Well, that deeply upsets them, right? Thank God I'm... That's a 3 steps back, shocked and amazed. Thank God I'm here? What does he mean? I thought he was having a wank. Thank God you're here! And not a minute too soon. Really? Well, what's the fucking story? You'll never believe this. No, probably not.
I can't get over that voice.
I was walking across the bloody room there when the biggest fucking hairy spider you ever saw ran out from underneath it. I thought, fucking hell was that? Huge bugger, the size of a soup plate, legs like this fucking thing here. Came scalping towards me and right up the leg of my trousers. I thought, Jesus Christ, it's the way up the leg of my trousers. And you probably remember, only last week I was reading that book, remember? What book was that? Tarantulas and their wily ways. No. You mentioned it. You said, what the fuck are you reading that for? I remember. It said in the book, it said there's nothing tarantulas love more than to sink their teeth into people's testicles. Ooh. And I thought, that's what the bugger's up to. It's a way up the leg of my trousers to sink the teeth into the family jewels. Before you could say Jack Robinson, I whipped the tweeds down, and not a second too soon, it was up like that. The bastard fucking teeth like that. Just as you walked in the door, and I was going, get the fuck out of there, you...
I'll start with that. I thought that was going to be much funnier, that story. But there were a couple parts that got me good. So, yeah. Looks like we got like 20 minutes left of it. But I'll continue that another time. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. I would put up more Billy Connolly reactions, but like I said in other videos, they keep getting blocked. So it's unfortunate, but it is what it is. So, some of you guys have said this stand-up special he did is not so great, but hey, I mean, I'm doing what I can because I liked the few clips that I did see of him, but you guys aren't going to get to see those because they're blocked. So, thank you, Scottish Dex, for putting this up once again. You guys head over to his channel, give him a subscription. All right, thank you guys. This has been King Boomer. I'm out of here. The Queen will be back soon, I promise. I keep trying to get her back on, but she's real busy lately. But I'll get her on soon. Anyway, I'll see you guys. Peace out.